So today's video is for our spoiled doggy, and yeah, so you saw him eating cucumbers, but he really doesn't have to. So I did 3 recipes, and I know the video is long. Next time I'm recording it differently, so I'm just doing the pictures or the video and recording my voice over it, so I can fast forward or so speed it up or something like that. Bye. So this is why I recorded several times and now I'm fed up. Okay, yeah, it has been very stormy the last days, so I just tried several times and now I'm just giving up. It's fine the way it is. So I hope you enjoy the video and their 3 recipes, and your dogs will, like our spoiled one does. And yeah, so before I want to start, I just want to tell you from where I take the recipes for the dog treats. And well, I am a German and I got this book highly recommended, and that's what it looks like. So if you can speak German, I can recommend it to you as well. It says Hundekekse selber machen, so make your dog treats or dog cookies or whatever you want to call them yourself. So a DIY book. And I really like this book because it has things you can get quite easily. So sometimes you get this super nice books, and what I don't like about these books is like, oh yeah, get some blood of a unicorn, just a few drops, and then you go ahead and take some munchkin hair or something. So you know what I want to say. So it's like super. Yes, it's stressing me out because I can go through the book and it's like, oh yeah, and how do I get this stuff? Okay, let's go on. And this stuff, come on! So for this one, it's like quite easy, and sometimes I'm just changing a little bit the... Wow, what's that noise? I'm changing a little bit the recipe when I see that I don't have it at hand right now, but some things can be made quite easy. So I've never seen like rice flour, but I have a machine, so I'm taking my rice and just shredding it until it's like really small, and then I can use this. So, but as I don't have any bananas at hand, I'm taking some other recipes and show you this stuff with the rice later in another video. So I think 3 recipes for our dog is quite enough. And as he just stole my my cookie winter wonderland and ate it completely just within a few moments, not looking. Yeah, 3 recipes for the next 2 weeks are quite enough. So 2 weeks, because they say that this is the time where you can keep them. And well, we also made the experience that you can keep them longer, but the 2 weeks are quite a good time. So, and as we are doing man trailing and teaching him tricks and so on, we need a lot of treats. So we are getting on. So this is what we need for this recipe. So this is called spelt wheat. I looked it up. And this is some soft oatmeal. Then I have some garlic powder. Well, with using this, always think about how much or how big your dog is and how much you can use of this. Then this is some cottage cheese. Yeah, some tomatoes. So we need 2 spoonsful of this. And well, we need dried basil, but I never have dried basil. I always have the fresh plant, and I put it in a glass because they just went a little bit too high, and you can see the nice roots here. So yeah, I'm just taking the leaves off and then putting it inside, as you all also need some water, and so this is going to be fine. Okay, we are starting with $150 grams of the spelt wheat. Come on. Aw. Whoopa! Ah, yeah. I love mess. Okay. Then we're taking 100 grams of these. We're now needing, a half spoon, the small spoon, a teaspoon. Oh, it's really, really windy outside. I think this is half a spoon. Small spoon. A teaspoon. Yeah. Then we are having a half a teaspoon of this garlic powder. And yeah. And 100-gram cottage cheese. Yeah, okay. So here we go. And last but not least, I need a bigger spoon. Yuck. So this should be usually quite completely small, but we don't have it, so, and we can use this for tomato sauce. So, and it also has some basil within, so everything's good. and I'll just should be fine enough. Oh yeah, this is good. And now, yeah, we're needing 50 milliliters of water, so this gets a nice duff. Voila. Much. I think baking is art, so everything's fine. Okay, mess removed. Okay, so as you can see, this is a light duff, and just I'm preparing it for the next step. So the next step is just to cut out like small pieces where they want to have like this nice bone shaped things, but I don't have a cutting tool like this, so I'm just taking these, and as we figured out that this is way too big just to give it him on a daily basis, and as he gets lots of treats when he gets them, we're just taking them and I'm dividing it to 4, I think. Yeah, I think 4 is fine enough. And so I'm doing this all with a whole duff right now, and then putting it onto my baking tray, and well, we'll see you till then. Okay, as you saw, as you see, all the duff makes all this whole stuff of treats. So this one recipe might be enough. So, but I promise you to take 3 recipes, so I'm going on. So, but I'm not baking this. And oh yeah, just wanted to mention the recipe says that I need flour to just roll it and make it to work with it, but I didn't need any additional flour, so I just made it, and it's not even sticky. It's nice, so you can put it into the oven right away with this, and yeah, it's for 160 degrees, 160 to 180, and what, degrees Celsius. So yeah, I'm just putting this into the oven, and yeah, you see this spots. Well, this is the last time when I made the last dog treat, so it's with this rice banana recipe I already mentioned, but I can't do this time. So I have one experiment, and I have to say, I use these dog treats, so as I mentioned, man trailing, and so also other dogs go and are searching or looking for me, and when they find me, they are getting treats. And I haven't seen one dog who didn't like these treats. So this, yeah, probably you have someone really, really special at home, but for us this works. So and I'm just taking it into the oven, but I'm not starting it yet, because as soon as I'm starting it and Buddy smells it, he will be there. So, and I can't go peacefully on. So, okay, next step. Okay, for the next recipe, it's called tuna steaks or tuna fish steaks. And yeah, this is one of the recipes I already said about, like, I'm changing it a little bit. So for this recipe I would need 100 grams of corn flour, and I would need 100 grams of the usual wheat flour. But well, I'm not a big fan of wheat flour for the dogs, and as I just bought for him this spelt flour, I'm just taking 200 grams of this and instead of the corn and the wheat. Yeah, so I need 1 can of tuna fish in its own juice, so it's with water, not in the old stuff. So with the oil it's not good. And then, well, I have this dried parslel. I need something of this, and again garlic. So I already mentioned, just make it as much as you want to. Some people don't even like garlic, but it's not bad for the dogs unless you're not giving them huge amounts of it. Okay, so, and it says, yeah, again, flour for the workspace. Well, let's see. Okay, I am starting with 100. Oh yeah, as soon as it's turned on. As you see, I didn't clean it up completely because it just, I'm lazy. So 200 grams. Way perfect. So then I'm taking this can and putting it in there completely with all their juice. Oh, come on. Okay, so looks good. Then I'm taking, it's 1 complete. Okay, here we go. And again, just a half garlic. What's that? Okay. So that's everything we need. And now I just need to let it do its stuff. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. So this is quite dry, and the recipe wants me to add 100 gram or 100 milliliter of water. So again, let's see. So I Let's see if this is enough. This looks good. Yeah. Here we go again. So you see this is a little bit more, yeah, like your, I don't know. Yeah, but you can still roll it, and I'm just preparing it into the next step. So I prepared this stuff, and as you can see, it's really nice. I mean, it doesn't stay, well, it's a little bit sticky, but I didn't need any flour additionally. And yeah, so all I need to do with this is just putting it into sticks, or cutting it into sticks. And as I found out, looks like really. So I'm just going ahead and do it like this. So you can see it's a little bit sticky. And I think last time I used less water and made it a little more dry, and so it went a little bit thicker. Let's see how this works out. Last time they were nicer sticks. Okay, not the asked amount, just take less. Okay, so I'm preparing that to put it on a tray, and so next step. Okay, so I repeated this step, and I added much more flour and just, yeah, it turned out to be a little bit more sticky then, but I didn't like the way they came out, and when I tried to put them on the tray, it was not really fun. So, and this is, yeah, this looks much nicer, I think. So you can just, yeah, this is much nicer. It's not this gummy stuff. Just get the Okay, so I'm fine with these lengths. Now let's see if this works much better, but I guess, yeah, you can, they're not just that soft anymore, so this is fine. This will do. Even if it's still not their well, the same like me doing it the first time. So you can just put in half of the amount of water, and I think it might be fine. Well, or not just even, well, not adding any water at all, because, yeah, okay, I made a mistake. Yeah, I added the water from the tuna fish, and, well, it wasn't supposed to be like that, so, yeah, my mistake. As you can see, I just prepared the trail, and yeah, I just had to look that everything went on this one as well. So our spoiled doggo gets another tray of treats. And the last recipe will be with an apple, so that there's something fruity again. So this is the experiment, as I didn't do that before. And yeah, so I'm just putting this one into the oven, and I think I'm going to start the 2 dog treats, as our oven doesn't have that much of capacity. So I have enough space to do the 3rd treat version in there later. So I'm just preparing, and then I'm going on with the next recipe. Okay, so for this recipe is quite vegetarian. Well, I would go further and say it's vegan. Yeah, the right thing for a dog. Wait, okay. So we need 3/4 of an apple. We need the normal flour. We need cinnamon. We need, again, our oatmeal. And we need some plant oil. So, just taking that one. So, and now, let's go. So, yeah, it said that you should make it small, so I'm making it easy for me, because I'm a lazy person. This will definitely go. So you see, I think this is fine. So we are going on with the flour, and just we need 150 grams wasach, and I love this mess again. Okay, here we go. Then we're taking 75 grams of oatmeal. Here we go. Ah, dare you. Then we're taking half spoon of cinnamon. Well, I haven't used that before, so let's see how body reacts to this spice. well. Wow, this smells amazing. Okay, so, and then just add a spoon of this oil. Here we go. So, done everything. So just close it up. They just want me to add a little bit of water. Yeah, this might be a good thing. So I'm just taking the recipe as it is and adding 40 milliliters. Here we go. Again, too bad. So. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is so nice. So nice. Okay. Wow, again, quite sticky stuff. Let's see. They tell you something about. Yeah. Okay. So they say that you should work with it until it's not sticky anymore. Okay, great. Just, well, as I mentioned, I'm a lazy person. So let's see how this turns out. Crazy. Yeah, it's still sticky, but I will do the rest manually and I will prepare it so you just can see how I'm doing the last steps. And yeah, so then till later. Okay, I have to hurry up now as I see that their treats are almost ready, so they're getting dark. Yeah, they tell you that you should do pieces of like this size. Yeah, and again, I'm just taking my cutting tool and doing these and then putting it into half. So just to get like super fast, and it isn't that, yeah, in a rectangle, so it's easier that way. And it was quite a huge amount of flour that I added, so just wanted to mention. Yeah. Getting way too thick then, if I wouldn't divide them. Okay. Yeah, I just need to take out the trays so the dog treats are not getting too dark. And it's hot. So, let's see how this turned out. Come on. So, this is what number 1 looks like. Nice. Oh, and this is what number 2 looks like. And I'm wondering that Buddy isn't here yet. Okay, so I'm just preparing the last things and putting them into the oven, and then I'm just showing you the test. So, super hot. Super hot. Oh, you're crazy. Wait, but he's doing always like something really cute when I'm just throwing them. Not good. Yum yum. You usually kick them around until they are colder to eat. So, this was recipe number 1. Yeah, the tray is quite too hot just to touch. Well, I just really can't imagine why he's eating them. Wow, shoot! Okay, just like that. Okay, like super hot. Oh! Okay, and he figured it out himself. Okay. Go ahead! It's yours! Yeah, and it's windy outside, I know. No, it's not just windy, it's stormy. It's your treat! Don't want it? Oh, poor boy. Too stressed out to even eat. Hey, buddy. Okay. Yeah. So, you see, it works. Okay, and now we're doing recipe number 3. Okay, so I just wanted to show you first, so to get myself some space, how easily you can put them aside and when they're like this warm or cold. I don't recommend you to do them that into a jar like this too early, but I don't have the space. So, yeah. So they are just sliding in there. Okay, jar number 1 is refilled. So now I have some space to put these in, and so then I'm going to head. Okay, so prepared everything. So, and I already can touch them again. So I'm putting them right into the oven. And now it's time. So these have cooled down, like you can just take them. Oh yeah, great. I want to mention for this, I didn't use any corn in this recipe, and if you have a super nervous dog like we have, then it's always a bad idea to add corn into his food. As corn makes a dog even more nervous. So just if you have a nervous dog, watch how much corn is in his food and probably reduce it. So this is the best tip I can give you. So as you just saw, I have a super nervous dog and around like stormy weather, and yeah, so no corn for him. So now I'm just filling up jar number 2. Yeah, and he's not leaving my side right now, so it's quite funny. Wait, just show you. He's like always coming whenever I make any noise. Right, buddy? What are you doing for this? Paw? Other paw? Ah. And up. Whee! Good boy. Good boy. What do you think? Shall other dog owners also give their dogs those good treats? What do you think? Well done. I just turned off the oven and I'm picking out the last tray, and I have to say this smells so good. I mean, apple and cinnamon is for me like something like Christmas. This always reminds me of the holidays, and I really enjoy this. So, wow, hot. So, well, I think we are all like, yeah. So I just let them a little bit cool down, and they are coming into this box afterwards. So, but I'm really curious if Buddy also thinks that these are really good. So let's see. Okay, here he comes. So like super hot. I'm just putting them down. Okay. And Buddy, go. Go. Hot. Yeah, I told you. It's hot. Go ahead. Think it's fine? You usually kick them around. Take them. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be that bad. Oh yeah, he's licking the floor, so yeah. Recipe number 3 is also well done, right? Good boy. Bye. Bye, buddy. Not? Yeah, they are the others. Right. Another one? Another one. It's hot. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so absolute 100% Buddy approval, and it's like really stormy outside. I just wanted to show you. Yeah, you probably see that thing wandering, going back and forth, and yeah, it's really stormy, and Buddy is hiding in my office all the time, so yeah. Huh? Wind isn't that bad. No, it smells really good. Doesn't it, Buddy? Smells good, doesn't it? Okay. And then? Oh, wow. So you want to have a speech? Go ahead. And then? Wow. And then? Yes. Wow. You're such a brave dog. And then? Wow. Great. And did you get him? Did you get him? Good paw. Yay. Love you. Crazy guy.